right, shalom family, shalom. We're back at 957 Daiquiri Bar and Grill once again and stuff. Very lovely place. Just standing by, waiting for the owner to come back on. One of the owners to come back on out, do a little interview and a little chat with them and stuff. So until then, y'all, we'll be back. Shalom. There we go, y'all. Got him Kuma on him a couple 957 Daiquiri Bar. All right, everybody, I'm here at 957 Daiquiri Bar and everything. And tell me, so it's our second time eating here, coming here and stuff. So I'll tell you, the first time it was awesome, man. It was very awesome. We appreciate the service and stuff. It was so good. The wife, went to your crew and said, "Hey, y'all ought to be arrested." They like, what? He say, "Oh, because it was so good. The food was so good. Y'all ought to be arrested." And it was true. It was so good that we made sure we tipped the cook, the waitress, and the bartender who made it. That's how good it was, man. We really appreciate that. And what I love to advertise people's business, to draw people in and stuff, and that's just one of the things that I love to do and stuff. And so to my subscribers, they know me as, the traveling Israelite. But I'm also known as Mikael to the Hebrew community, and I'm also known to Ghana as Nana Jim, the first. Yeah. Awesome. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell me your name, and we get into how you got the business started and everything.
Okay, all right. Well, first of all, thank you, sir. My name is Jeffrey Adia. I'm born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. Moved to Ghana about 3 years ago. Started off with a boutique hotel that's running, Coco Carmen. And by God's grace, man, I got a chance to meet my partner through the hotel.
Oh, okay.
And he's from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Okay.
And so that's what 957 was created, and we decided to partner together and bring something new to Ghana.
So y'all started in Louisiana?
No. So my partner actually has a bar in Shreveport, Louisiana called Louisiana Daiquiri Cafe.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and so he came to Ghana just really trying to find his roots and figure out where he's from. And then we met and we really clicked. And then we was talking about, man, it's so hot in Ghana. It's just too hot. We ain't got no cold drinks in Ghana, as you know. And so I said, hey man, I want like a cold drink. And he said, you sure? He's like, yeah. I said, we need like a cold drink. He's like, I want a daiquiri bar. And I was like, let's do it here. And I told him, either you're going to do it by yourself or we're going to do it together. And I'm going to do it by myself and we're going to do it together. And I called him 6 months later and I said, hey man, I think this can really work. What's partner, man? That's what it's all about. We can't do everything by ourselves.
Except that part.
Yeah. So then we decided to partner together, and that's how 957 was created.
Oh, okay. So where did 957 come up from?
All right, so it's 1957.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Independence. So we took off the one. And we had if you look at our wall, we have Kwame Nkrumah holding
it up,
the daiquiri and everything. But first country independence, first daiquiri bar in Ghana, and that's how we started.
Oh, okay, cool. That's a great concept. 1957, just remove the one. Yes. That's pretty cool. So, tell me how long y'all been in this spot now?
I think we're going on 4.5 months. We only been here for 4.5 months. Yes.
So how everything been going?
It's been good, man. We've getting a lot of love from the diaspora community. I think it's new to Ghana, and so now people are starting to figure out what is actually a daiquiri. What is a real daiquiri, not just made out of a blender.
Yeah,
ours are coming from machines that mix and have a formula. And so it's catching on little by little, man. I think in everything it takes time. So we appreciate all the love everybody's been showing us, and as yourself, and we look forward to kind of growing the business.
So they're definitely right here in the Usu, right around the block from Breakfast to Breakfast. I know everybody knows Breakfast to Breakfast. So they're right around the corner and stuff.
Yes.
So if you ever, in this area, definitely swing by. Also, I wanted to know how, not how y'all started, but how things accumulated to the area or your spot that you picked, how y'all, came up with that
process. I'm gonna be honest, man. We just were looking around. We looked at East Legon, we looked at Osu, and we're like, hey, we had to feel like there's a lot of traffic, and it was a process, to be honest with you. Going around talking to tenant landlords and what they were charging, and you'd be surprised and everything that you're like, whoa. I mean, I charge people in cities, not dollars. You know what I mean? Right. For what they were charging, some people charging $4,000 a month for rent, and you're like,
Where we at?
Where we at? Yeah, we in Ghana.
Let's bring that back to CD.
Yeah, bring it back to CD. So, you know, we were fortunate to get a landlord who kind of saw our vision and said, hey, I don't want to break your back. I want you guys to make it, and really did a good deal with us. And, you know, that's how we landed here.
See, so y'all see that? It's all about connections, finding the right people, because everybody, you know, ain't gonna be about the money. It ain't gonna be, you know, how some people can get greedy.
Yes.
They see you coming from the States. Oh, they're gonna walk in the ATM machine. Let me get this.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So you're gonna find, you know, decent people that's, like you say, see the vision and want to move forward and want to help you build and stuff. And that's the whole thing. You know, it's connecting people, the right people, and everything. You know, and I tell people it's not about competition, but it's about working together, because we can help each other grow and stuff. You know, me and the wife, you know, we have a construction company out here in Ghana, and we also have an NGO and stuff. And as I tell people, you know, I work with other construction companies and stuff, you know, to just to help one another out and stuff. And we brainstorm together, you know, to make, you know, building much better, much easier, you know, and everything. That's how we do it and stuff. Instead of, you know, you trying to do this, you trying to do that, you know, and it doesn't work, you know. But once you start to work together, 2 food joints and this and that, you'll be surprised, you know, the things that can happen and stuff. But we definitely appreciate this spot, you know, where you at and stuff. It's another addition to the area, another place we can go. Because, you know, anytime we come down, you know, from the central region down here and stuff, you know, we're always looking for let's find another new restaurant and stuff, you know, and everything. But it's definitely been good. But so how so you back permanently or you back and forth?
I'm back permanently. I sold everything.
Okay.
I'm here. I brought my wife, my kids. And so I'm here to make my mark and, you know, really trying to see what I can do and build a legacy for my kids to give them something.
Something. Yeah. So your partner, is he here or he back and forth?
He's back and forth. But I think he's slowly making the transition
back.
He's going to be here more. Yeah, he's going to be here more often. Yes, sir.
That is good. Here. Also, so you already got your citizenship and everything.
Yeah. I've already got my beforehand and everything. So I was grateful to see such a big, I mean, I don't think
record breaker.
Yeah, almost 542 people. So what I appreciate is a bigger ecosystem of us that, like you said, we can do business together. We can support each other. We can hold each other up.
Right.
Because now people can come back more freely and easily to actually do business in Ghana. So it was a good thing to see.
And just hearing his testimony, and for you that know some of our testimony, we just got our citizenship this January, made 4 years that me and the wife been here, you know. And I tell people, don't be afraid. I know y'all hear a lot of bad, negative stuff, but look for the good stuff too, you know, because it's always 2 sides to every story. No, some people say it's 3 sides. You know, it's that person's side, the other person's side, and then it's the truth. But yeah, don't be afraid. You know, step out there on faith. You know, if it's the place for you to be, whatever part of Africa you're in. You know, just step out there and do it, you know, and forget about all those people that had their issues and stuff. I mean, we had issues being here, but it wasn't no issues that, you know, to be hooping and hollering for and running back and, you know, oh, I'm out of here because this happened. So what? Things happen, you know, in the States and stuff, right? So, you know, I tell people, hey, don't be afraid. You hearing success stories, and that's what it's all about. I want to give y'all the positive side of it and everything. You know, despite all the other stuff that you hear from people and all the other incidents and stuff. So these are good vibes here. You know, you hear the success story, you're hearing it from him and how the business is going along good. He's got a good partner with him. You know, brought his family over here and stuff. You know, like, you know how we did. You know, we stepped out on faith and stuff. I tell people we did the Abraham move. We didn't know nobody here. We didn't never visit. We just came and stayed and never went back. Not even for a visit and stuff.
Oh, you guys are good. You guys are good story. That's good. But I think if you had the dedication, like you said, hey, you know, like, hey, you're going to have best of both and everywhere, right? So you guys came, you stuck to the plan, and you know, when you stick to it and you're determined, you'll make it.
That's it. You got to make it work. That is it. So once again, y'all, 957 Bar and Daiquiri. We want y'all to come by, enjoy. Oh, yeah. And days off and days closed and time.
All right, so now we're going into like the busy season for December. So for those who are coming down, we'll be open from Tuesday to Sunday, from 4 p.m. to midnight. But usually, if you're here late and the party is going, everybody's vibing, we close at 2, 3, 4. So we're here for y'all.
Okay, so Tuesday to Sundays, open at 4 p.m. So that's what the other question I made. So what made you want to go with a later time?
With a later time, Osu. I mean, at first I wanted to stay out. I didn't want to close so late, but Osu is the place where it's just coming toward late in the evening. That's what it comes.
So instead of coming at that 12, like most people do, This one here, it usually they'll start kicking in when they get off work.
We'll get off work. Yeah, exactly. So we decided just to kind of make it that type of spot.
Hey, see
it's
that,
a
y'all?
pre-game spot.
Yeah, and it's pretty a wise business decision as well. You don't want to be open and most of your day just sitting there and stuff.
Yes.
You know, you got to pay electrical bill, water bill, and all that kind of stuff. So, hey, that's a great marketing strategy to set it up at a time when you know people start rolling in and stuff. Definitely. So we once again we thank you for spending your time with us to be able to get the interview in and everything. So y'all see this, and don't forget, y'all, 957 Daiquiri Bar. So we'll see y'all later. Shalom.